Sorry, I didn't know you was trying to go to sleep. You trying to go to sleep? I didn't know you was trying to go to sleep, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Little buddy. Little buddy. Little stickers. Did I ever show y'all this little thing that I got for Christmas? Probably. I don't know. Shit. I've had coffee. A frappuccino. So if I'm acting crazy, you know why. And yes, I do have on a Grinch Christmas shirt. I told my husband that I didn't get a chance to wear it that much around Christmas time. Like I didn't wear it that much around Christmas time because it was so cold during Christmas. I like the Grinch. I think you should be able to just wear stuff whenever you get ready. I don't think, clothes should be seasonal like that. I can see stuff that you wear in the summer because it's too cold in the winter to wear it. But like designs and stuff, I don't think they should be seasonal. I'm wearing my Grinch shirt, okay? And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. It's not like you can force me to take it off. I ain't gonna take it off. Hey Tina, what's up with you? I'm trying to. Um. Hey Sheila D. Oh, I'm definitely wearing my pajamas. I'm not gonna stop wearing my Christmas pajamas. I'm not gonna stop wearing that because my Christmas pajamas was cute and warm, and it's still cold. It's cold here in California. Like yesterday, it stormed. It's not storming today. Today was decent, and it's supposed to be decent tomorrow. But the storms are supposed to come back Saturday and Sunday. So I'm wearing my pajamas until the hot weather comes. Then I'll put them in, I'll package them up until October. No, October, you get the Halloween pajamas. So, we're going to do this. We definitely, yeah, it's cold and let me see what the temperature is here. Oh shit, it's 60 degrees. It's 60 degrees today. Okay, so it's not really cold today. It was yesterday though, and it was really windy. It was super windy here yesterday. I mean, trees falling down windy. We had a few trees not in the housing area that we live in, but outside there. So a couple of trees fell. So yeah, it was windy yesterday. It's not as windy today, but it was yesterday. Yeah, 60 is good. That's why I took that back. It's 60 degrees. But I knew it wasn't cold because I went outside. We went to McDonald's and this all I had on was this t-shirt. So I knew it wasn't that bad. Like you don't need a coat. You don't really need a coat. It was 48 degrees this morning. Yeah, it's nice here today. And I think it's going to be nice tomorrow. And then Saturday and Sunday, the rain is coming back. But we live in, what is this? The North Bay? East Bay. East Bay. We don't, even when it rains, like if it rains all day here, it'll be like it's not a heavy downpouring of rain. If we get a heavy rain, it's only maybe for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then it'll kind of slack up. So if it rains all day, it's more just irritating rain, that drizzle, that just enough to force you to put on a coat. That type of rain. We don't get just hard rain for hours and hours here. That just doesn't happen here in the part of California that we live in. Even if it rains for 2 or 3 days, it's not gonna be a hard, just beat you down type rain. That don't happen here in this part of California. And people need to realize California is huge. We live in Northern California. Now, what's going on in Northern California may not be going on in Southern California. Like, they may be getting thunder and lightning and everything, and we out here ain't wearing no coats. Enough of the weather. Yesterday, Miss Tasha K got on her platform and basically went in on Be Love. Some people are saying, well, everything she said was the truth. She talked about Be Love eating. And for people who don't know, Be Love is a mukbanger. She eats, and she's, basically became rich and famous for eating. So Be Love has gained weight. And to me, it's not a considerable amount of weight. I think she looks different because she's not wearing, she's not wearing the makeup. She's not wearing the wigs. She's not dressing up. She's more dressed down, more casual, no makeup. When I wear makeup and put on my wigs, I look totally different than when I come on here with my little afro. I look different. Most of you have never seen me when I'm like dressed up with a dress, a makeup, wig, looking cute. Most of you just see me, oh, okay, she comes on. Sometimes she got a little wig on. Sometimes, she got a little twisties. Or sometimes she got her little afro. I've never come on here on a consistent basis, full makeup, full wig, designer clothes, and all that kind of stuff. This is what we're used to for Be Love. We're used to her looking a certain way. She has ditched that. She has gotten the sister locks, and her hair is thin. So, of course, they're not going to look how we think they should look. Okay? If I got sister locks, they would look really thin. My hair looks thick. It looks real thick, but it's not. My hair ain't that thick. I got kind of fine hair. And when it's braided, if I got the sister locks, you could tell. You would be able to see my scalp. I mean, my hair looks real thick. It's thick. Like I got some weird old hair. It's thick, but it's fine. So the hair strands itself are fine. But the good thing is I have a whole lot of hair strands. I got a lot of hair. So it gives the illusion of it being thick. But my hair is really not that thick. And B Love, her hair is fine. Her hair is fine like my husband. Like my husband out here being fine. You gone with your cute self. Call me later. Her hair is fine. And she don't have a lot of it. Her edges are, and I don't know if she said that when she had her baby, postpartum, she lost a lot of hair in, around her edges and stuff. Now, I've always had good edges. Even though I was the braid queen. My 20s, no. My whole entire 30s. No, the last part of my 20s and just about all of my 30s, I wore braids. I wore human hair braids. And I'm surprised that I have edges. But probably the reason why I still have really good edges is because I braided my own hair. And I wasn't taking my edges. I wasn't pulling, and getting just little pieces of hair. I preserved these edges, honey. So I got edges. And B Love said, her edges fell out postpartum. And some women do have hair shedding after they have a baby. That is normal. Your hormones are trying to, get themselves back to normal. And when you go through menopause, you have the same thing. I have noticed. Now, I'm not sure if I'm finished with the whole menopause thing. Do you ever get finished? I don't know. But I noticed that my hair sheds a lot when I wash it. Like, you can make you a Barbie doll with the hair that fall out when I wash my hair. Like, I be getting alarmed sometimes, but I think some of it is because my hair being an afro, and then, this is day 3, I think, of my afro, and I don't comb through it, and this is probably bad, but I'm not detangling my hair for like 3 days. So I'm going to wash it either today or tomorrow. And when I do detangle it, I'm going to lose hair. But I think some of that is normal. I'm not really concerned because, it ain't like I got bald spots or whatever. But let's get back to Tasha K ass. So Tasha K had, went on her platform and, said that the reason why B Love is gaining weight is because, she's basically gluttonous. It's gluttony and she eat too much. And, she was saying stuff like, oh, it doesn't have anything to do with menopause because B Love said, y'all cut me some slack because I'm going through menopause. And Tasha K was like, hey, I ain't no menopause. You eat too much and you this. And I mean, just like cutting this woman down. And I'm like, it is menopause. Some of it is menopause because B Love had a uteral ablation. And I don't know if that is similar to a partial hysterectomy. I'm not really sure because when I had mine done, they just flat out said, this is a partial hysterectomy. We are removing your uterus. We gonna leave you with everything else. And because we're leaving you with your cervix and where your eggs be, Because we're leaving you with those, it should not throw you into menopause, but it can. So they don't think it did right away because I had the surgery done in my 40s, in my late 40s, mid 40s. No, it had to have been in my early 40s because I married my husband. I got back with my husband in my mid 40s. So it must have been my early 40s. Um, and I don't think I went through menopause then, but I think not too long after I did. And I have not been able, now I have not gained a whole lot of weight, but it's been very, very hard for me to lose weight. Very hard. The only way that I can lose weight is if I go vegan, I stop eating everything processed. This is the only way that I lose weight was when I was vegan. And it was crazy because I lost a lot of weight, but I started losing my hair. Like my hair was falling out. It was just crazy. I don't know, what minerals I was missing when I was vegan because I was hardcore crazy girl vegan. Like like reading labels and like I would not eat anything processed. I was crazy. Like for a minute I wasn't eating anything cooked. All of my food was, fresh. I would not even, I had stopped even eating cooked vegetables. I would eat all my vegetables raw. I lost weight. I started losing my hair. I just, and after a while, I just really wasn't feeling well. So I started back to eating chicken, and then I just went crazy and gained all the weight back and started back to eating everything I wanted to eat. But that was the only way that I lost weight. Okay. So you do gain weight during menopause. You are going to gain weight. Your hormones are changing and everything. And for Tasha K she ain't learned nothing from what she went through with Cardi B. Like you ain't learned to keep your mouth off of people. She ain't learned nothing. Nothing. She ain't learned. Sheila said my hair fell out after I had kids too. See, mine didn't. My hair didn't fall out. I'm trying to think. I don't think I had any hair loss with my kids after my kids were born. I don't think I had any hair loss. But I know that your hormones, it takes your hormones a while to go back to normal after you have a baby and after you go through menopause, after you have a hysterectomy. All of those things matter. Sheila said once B Love's hair grows out, I think it's going to look cute. We got to wait and see. Like I don't know if my hair was that thin, I would want to do it. But this is my opinion. Me. You know what I mean? If B Love loves her hair, I love it for her. I'm not the type of person, and I'm not gonna call nobody fat. I'm not gonna get on here and talk about B Love's weight and cause I'm fat. I mean, people were talking about her arms and everything, and some of us just store more fat in our arms, and I'm one of those people. Even when I was smaller, I had big arms. I've always had big arms. I got the lunch lady, the little fat right there where they be saying these the lunch lady arm. I got lunch lady arms. They my arms though. I'm not. I don't care how people. We don't know how beloved. We don't have a clue how her self esteem is set up. You know what I mean? That's why I'm very particular about how I put my mouth on people, because I don't want to be the person that hurts you and sends you over the edge. Now, if you come for me, you say some out of pocket stuff about me, then I might come back and light you up. But just to be hurting your feelings, I'm not that person. I probably used to be, but I'm not now. And I just feel like the stuff that Tasha K said about be loved, she didn't have to do it. She didn't have to say none of that stuff. You know? But she jumped on the bandwagon because Be Love was trending on TikTok. So Tasha K was like, oh, well, let me jump on this and say some shit too. Let me put my little slick stuff out here. And Tasha K needs to be the last person out here with a slick mouth on people. You still owe Cardi B money. You still in trouble with her. You done been embarrassed down to the courthouse, putting your mouth on somebody else. Now you talking about be love. And and Adrian. And I don't blame Adrian. Adrian, who is Be Love's sister, came out and was like, stop talking about my sister. Because see, if it was my sister, I'd be the same way. Even though Adrian be out here talking about but that's how siblings are, though. I can talk about her, but you better not say nothing. If it's some talking that's going to be going on, it's going to be from me. It ain't going to be from you. I can say whatever I want to say, but you better not say shit about my sister. I would be the same way if my sister was still alive. But it would be certain things that I would never say about my sister, though. Things that I feel like even Adrian should shut up about, that she say about her sister that she shouldn't say. Because I think sometimes when you say certain things, you open the door for other people with a slick mouth to say things. So, Adrian got to learn how to keep her mouth shut too. She apologized. Somebody else said she apologized, but I didn't see it. What she apologized at? Hey, KK. What she apologized? Because I want to see the apology. The wiggle wiggle and the jiggle jiggle. Ja. I was thinking about the whole sister lock thing, but then I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to deal with locks again. As sister locks, you got to be going in for a retie and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. That look like a huge commitment that I don't know if I'm ready for. Cause I be done got the sister locks and be out here freeforming with the sister locks. So I don't know. I will have to see the apology. I have to see the apology. I gotta see what she said. because she maybe B Love talked to her, or B Love's husband, because that's her manager. I think her husband is like her manager. I think he. Oh, did that video upload? I think he might have your locks is thick. My husband, his locks thick too. Um, Let me see. Did that video upload? Oh yeah, it did. Child, we did. Y'all got to go over there and watch that video because we got Gizmo a car seat, and I don't know if that's gonna work, but go watch that video. I don't know. I don't know with Tasha K. I don't, because I think, should we be concerned about B Love's health though? That's her business. That's her business. If she want to eat, until if her blood pressure and her cholesterol, that's none of our business. That ain't our business to even be concerned about. It's one thing to be concerned, like, oh, I hope she don't have high blood pressure. And B Love has said that she don't have nothing. She don't have no medical problems. So if she say she don't have no medical problems, she don't have no medical problems. Then what else is it for us to say or think? That milk in that frappuccino is messing with my allergies. I just think people need to learn how to shut up. I really do. Her hair and stuff, and I'm pretty sure her hair is a sensitive topic because I'm still trying to get used to my hair. I'm still trying to get used to the texture of my hair, the way my hair looks. I mean, because sometimes I'll be like, I'm going to cut all this shit off. I don't like it because I have to work at it too hard for it to have a decent curl pattern. Like, I can't get my curls to pop like I want them to. Like, I be working too hard for these little curls. It's too much work. And I don't want to do no work. I thought being natural, that it was just going to naturally be curly. But it ain't. So, I know that women can get sensitive about their hair. And that woman don't want to hear that her hair is ugly and getting up in front of y'all and y'all talking about her hair and she ugly and she bald headed and all this kind of stuff. That sucks. Don't nobody want to hear that. Sheila D said, nah, Adrian was trying to trend. I know Adrian, when Adrian sees stuff, she just jump on a bandwagon, child. She just trying to get some views. Adrian don't give two farts about her sister. Because next week, she'll be on here talking crazy about her sister, talking reckless and talking out the side of her neck about B Love, talking about B Love stole her ideas and she jealous of her and everything. Child, I know Adrian is just out here trying to ride her sister's coattail. Don't be talking about my sister. And yesterday, you was just talking crazy about her. So we all got Adrian's number. We know her. I know Adrian don't care. I looked on her platform and didn't see it. Did she like just throw it in with another video? She didn't make, on her Tasha K platform or her YouTube channel. Because unless she threw it in in her last video, but she doesn't have her picture. She doesn't have Be Love in this photo. But I'll check it out and see. She apologized for the way she came off. I'll check it out. Aussie Miracle Curl Line. I didn't try the Aussie line. That don't do nothing for my hair. If I don't twist my hair up wet, it's just not going to, it's not going to be curly the way I want it. Because I like, I like the little like ringlet type curls. And if I don't twist my hair wet, it ain't going to act right. Right. Be Love said, if you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, now she only wants you to pray if you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, to pray for her. And that's it. She don't want nothing else. And I wouldn't even be telling these heathens to pray for me. I would just tell them, mind your business. Mind your business. Buy you some business. Get out of my hair and get off of the scale. Because who cares how much she weighs? Who cares? I mean, even though she did get on the scale and show people how much she weigh, I wouldn't. I ain't got. Forget y'all. It ain't your business how much I weigh. Why? What is how much I weigh gonna do for you? And I'm pretty sure my weight has fluctuated so much from the time I first started YouTube to where I'm at now. I know my weight has fluctuated because my age has changed. So we're not going to look the same forever. And if Tasha K apologized, she needed to apologize. Because thank you. Thank you, Sheila. What she said, it is probably not all what she said. It's how she said it. It's the way she said it. She said it, she didn't say it with compassion or, like it wasn't coming from a good place. She said it with malice. She was just like, yeah, because if you don't do so and so, that's why you're fat. That's why you're. I mean, I was like, God, dog. You ain't have to do her like that. And, it's just the fact that Be Love is not one of these people that be on here talking about people and, acting. I could see if she was, if she was a T channel or, she was just one of these crazy people that be out here talking. Be Love out here living her own life, minding her business. She don't talk about nobody. And here come Tasha K. Tasha K is just a evil person. Like a lot of the stuff, if you really listen to Tasha K, I'm like, girl, who hurt you? Somebody done hurt her. Because she is just some of some of the stuff that she spews out of her mouth is just evil and hateful stuff. Like she toxic. Because I really thought after this, the court battle and stuff, I really thought she was going to change, but she going harder. She going harder. She going to end up back in trouble again. She gonna mess around and put her mouth on the wrong person again. But Tasha K gonna mess around and talk about some. She gonna mess around and talk about the right person, and they gonna catch her on the street. Cause see, everybody don't believe in man's law. Some people believe in street law. You talk about me, and I see you in Whole Foods, and I'ma just walk up to you and bop bop bop. That's how some people operate. And she gonna mess around and put her mouth on somebody that's gonna bop her upside her head one good time. Because it ain't hard to find people. People know where you live. People know the city that you live in. It's not hard to find a person's routine. What store you shop at. What grocery store you go to. What school your kids go to. And before you know it, somebody then ran up on you and bopped you in the back of your head. And then they'll have somebody there to post it online. So you could be trending. And you trending for getting bopped in the back of your head. Then she'll keep her mouth shut. Because see, Tasha don't understand that it's some men out here that care about their wives. You're not going to be sitting out here just, going in on somebody's wife and their husband catch you slipping in these streets. I just did the big chop 2 years ago. I cut my dreads off. And my hair was short. Do you hear me? It was short. So this is 2 years. This is 2 years worth of growth. We got that. You notice that black girl magic, right? This the hair. It don't even look like I got that much hair, but I got it's growing. It's growing. It's definitely growing. But that 4C. You know how that 4C hair just scrunches back up to your scalp. That's the kind of hair that I have. So and I think that's what irritates me too, is I can't find anything that will like really make my curls relax. Like my curls don't want to relax. They just stay balled up so tight. Cause if they would just kind of relax and hang down, like I don't have no hang time. Cause they just curl up. I think that irritates me too. Because I know that my hair is not this short. But it looks short because it's 4C. And it won't relax. But that's just part of, you know, that's just part of the process. And you got to deal with it. I mean, I'm really hoping that B Love's hair turns out the way she wants it to, because she's really looking forward to her dreads maturing, with her sister locks maturing and getting thicker. I can't I can't see. I'm trusting the process for her. I can't see it in my mind. I can't see her hair getting thicker, because her hair looks so fine. But I'm trusting the process. And I'm praying for her because if you can tell she really wants it. She wants to wear her natural hair. And us as black women, we're not helpful. Because I've heard other black women say, oh, she should just wear a wig. She should put on a wig because she looks horrible. She should wear a wig while her hair is growing out. She should wear a wig for a whole year until her. Why? We hate ourselves that much that we feel like we have to cover up our own natural hair. The hair that grows, she should wear a wig for a whole year to until it grows out. No. No. Now there are days when I braid my hair up and I will throw on a wig, but I'm not doing it every dang on day because you don't like the way my natural hair looks. You don't like the way the hair that grows out of my scalp. You are offended at the way that my hair looks that's growing out of my scalp. You can go straight to hell. Straight there. Now, if I'm not feeling it, that's different. But you not feeling it, you don't like it, go to hell. Go straight to hell. Okay? Because this is my hair. I'm the only one that's got to deal with this. And I just wish people would leave her alone. Because, Be Love don't look like she don't look like the really get with you type person. She don't look like she, really into, getting with people and arguing with people and clapping back and all of that kind of stuff. And Tasha K knows she not. Tasha K need to pick on somebody that's, that like to argue back and stuff. But I know that Tasha K only said what she said because Be Love is trending and you want to jump. But there is a way to talk about what's going on. You can talk about her without hurting her feelings or, just saying some old out of pocket stuff. So I don't know. But I don't even watch Tasha K like that. But because I saw Be Love in her title, I was like, oh shit, here we go. I said, let me see what she's saying about Be Love. And of course, she went to the left. She went totally to the left. And everything she said was just unnecessary. Because you didn't say that to be helpful. It was just rude. She just did too much. Because I know she wouldn't want nobody to say that stuff about her. Because did Tasha K forget that after she had her baby, she was fat? Her face was looking swole. She was all swole up in the face. Did she forget that? It took her a while. She was puffy around the midsection. You done puffed up after you had a baby. It took her a while to lose some weight. And I'm pretty sure that Be Love is older than Tasha K. Like, leave these people alone, especially women. It's sad that we as women go so much harder on each other than we go on men. I'm not about to go hard on somebody that I know ain't gonna fight me back. It's useless and it makes you look stupid. If I'm gonna go hard on somebody, it's gonna be on somebody that I know is at least gonna come back. Like when I was messing with Connection Rejection, I knew Connection would come back. I knew Connection wasn't just going to dig a hole and jump in it. She was gonna come back. Even though I feel like it's still like, fighting her is wrong. Because we're not on the same level. But I at least knew that she will fight back. She ain't just gonna run in the corner and be like, why is they picking on me? Oh, she do be doing that. Knowing she be picking on people or saying, her little slick stuff. And then when somebody come back and say something, I don't be messing with these people. Yeah, you do, girl. But at least she'll fight back. Be Love ain't out here fighting people though. I just wouldn't. I just felt like Tasha K could have. She didn't have to say all that. Like, she was wrong. To me, she was wrong. She didn't have to say all that shit. It was just unnecessary. Nothing in there was just constructive. That wasn't constructive criticism. That was just, I'm criticizing you. I don't like you. I'm just going to sit here and chop you down. Because there's a difference between constructive criticism and just, I don't care what I say, I'm reckless about the mouth. There's a huge difference. And that's where Tasha K is. Constructive criticism is saying, hey, I saw that B Love has started her sister locks and she's on her sister lock journey. And, I use this, and this to help grow my edges or, to help thicken up my hair. That's constructive. What Tasha K did is just being a butthole. You're just a mean girl. You're a toxic mean girl. There's nothing constructive about it. You're just mean. And it shows in a lot of stuff she says. That's why I cannot watch her on a regular basis because a lot of the stuff she says is toxic and mean. And I don't like to ingest that type of stuff in my spirit. I don't want the mean girl spirit floating around me. I don't watch a lot of mean girls, or I don't watch a lot of people with these, this toxic, aggressive, mean, angry spirit. I don't watch it. I can't watch people like that. I would rather watch somebody that's happy. I'd rather watch a family channel. I'd rather watch people going on vacation. You know, Not family channels with little kids. Little kids, I don't know what's gonna happen to me, but little kids irritate me. I can't watch family channels with small children. Now, if it's like I've been watching the Addams family, their one daughter is, I think, a senior in high school. One of them is her first year in college, and she's a college athlete. I like watching them because they show her track meets and stuff like that. I like watching that. But little kids, I can't watch you trying to teach Pookie how to potty train. I'm over that. But I'm not. I can't watch people that their whole channel is them sitting up talking mess about other people. That ain't my zhuzh. Now, if I talk about people, but I'm not negative about it. I'm not gonna get on here and call Tasha K a bunch of names, call her out of her name and all, this kind of stuff because I don't want anybody to do that to me. But I'm gonna say, what's going on. I'm gonna talk about what's going on. And I can talk about what's going on without calling a person out of their names and disrespecting them and calling them ugly and fat and oh you gonna have diabetes and you gonna have high blood pressure and you gonna this and you gonna that, like almost cursing the person. The Bible says death and life is in the power of the tongue. So you have to be careful how you even speak on people. I'm not going to speak that on anybody. I'm not going to speak diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I'm not speaking that on nobody. I have high blood pressure. I don't want nobody to take these stupid pills that I have to take. I don't want that for nobody. And I'm not going to look at somebody and diagnose them. Now, you out here acting crazy. You out here acting crazy. I might say, okay, this person is mentally ill. But I'm not going to look at you and just because you're overweight, say, oh, well, she got diabetes. She about to die. I bet you she got diabetes. She about to be on dialysis. I mean, Tasha K done went to dialysis. She was talking about the woman got high blood pressure. She got diabetes. She gonna be on dialysis. She gonna be this. She ain't gonna be able to fly. She ain't gonna be able to do this. She ain't gonna be able to do that. Like, girl, if you don't shut up, that woman ain't got none of that stuff going on with her. She don't have diabetes or nothing else. And if she do, if she is on dialysis, you ain't got to take her. You ain't got to come to not one dialysis treatment for Be Love. That's her family. Her family is the one that's got to make sure she make it to her dialysis treatment. Right. Where's her medical degree? She don't have one. She ain't got no medical degree. And she out here diagnosing this woman. Like, girl, if you don't shut the... And even if Be Love did have high blood pressure or whatever, kidney disease, it don't have nothing to do with you. Not a thing. So, I'm going to go and look for... I'm going to go and look for her apology video. And I'm going to watch it. And we'll probably talk about it tomorrow. Because I got to see what she said. And she probably ain't said much. She probably ain't said much. Maybe somebody, did reach out to her. Where is Gizmo? Child, this dog done covered himself up. He probably tired, though. Because we went for a ride, and I think I stressed this dog out in this car seat. Oh, I see you. I see you, Poochie. Mommy didn't see you because you had your head down. Mommy didn't see you. Okay, I see you. Honey, I stressed this dog out in this car seat. We done got him a car seat so that he's not jumping around in the back of the navigator, because Gizmo goes from window to window, the this side window to this side window, and then he'll jump into the third row space, because we took the third row seat out in the navigator. Is it out or folded down? It's out. We took the third row seat out. Where is the third row seat? It must be in the garage somewhere. But we took it out. So he is from these two windows to the back space, the third row seat space, looking out the windows back there. I mean, acting crazy. Do you hear me? The whole time he is in the car, he is just falling, slipping off the seat, just doing too much. So I was like, I'm about to get this dog a car seat. So we got him in the car seat today. And, well, yesterday. Ordered it off of Amazon. And I really don't like the way it's set up. It's not really set up. I don't like the way it's made. He can still, like, the strap that you hook his harness to is long enough for him to still jump out of the car seat. Because, of course, he's a dog and he's not like in the car seat and locked in like you would do a child. So the strap is long enough for him to actually jump out of the box, because it's a box. Let me show you guys. It's a little box. That's him standing up looking out the window. So the strap, that strap right there, is actually long enough for him to jump out of the car seat into the back. But he can't go nowhere. And then he can't get back. So I don't like the way it's constructed, because he's only restrained by his little harness. That's his only restraint. Gizmo needs something to hold his legs in place. You can't do that. You can't do that because you'll hurt him. Like, Gizmo legit need to be in a car seat like you put a child in a car seat, a 4-point harness and lock them down. That's what he needs to be in. But he would be screaming the whole time. Like, you wouldn't be able to drive because he would be whining the whole time. So he likes it. You know, he's not when he forgets, when he's distracted by, things where he's looking out the window, he's okay. But when he's not distracted by the window and he's like, oh, let me go over here, and he goes to try to jump out of the box to get to the other window, that's when we have a problem. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do with this dog, because we're going to LA. We're going to Disneyland in the summer. And my husband is talking about taking him. It's a 6-hour drive. And I don't want him in a crate for 6 hours. You know what I mean? I don't want to put him in a crate for 6 hours. I want him to be able to look out the window and enjoy the ride. Like, look out the window when you get tired, lay down and go to sleep. But what we may have to do is just put the crate in there and just let him ride for a while in his car seat. And then when we pull over to get something to eat, put him in the crate, let him take a nap, let him, go to sleep for a while. Because we're, of course, taking the crate with us on the trip. So put him in the crate, let him sleep for a while, and then make it to the next rest stop. Let him get out, look out the window, blah, 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 blah. So we're thinking about doing that. And when it gets dark, he gets frustrated because I don't think Gizmo can see well in the dark. Because for people that don't know, Gizmo is 10 years old. And dogs have pretty bad night vision anyway. Their night vision is not great. So when we take him on car rides at night, he gets really upset because he can't see out the window. And he be like blaming me, like looking at me like, why I can't see? Child, I don't, that's between you and God. He made you like that. You ain't supposed to see at night. So I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know. No, we're gonna leave him at the hotel. When we go to actual Disneyland, we're gonna leave him at the hotel because he is crate trained. He doesn't have a problem staying in his crate to, he has a crate, a collapsible crate. So we're going to collapse that and take it with us. So when we go to the hotel, we'll open it up and that's his regular bed. He's crate trained, but I'm talking travel crate. So he has a travel crate and then he has a house crate. A crate that you put in your house that your dog goes in at night or when you're not at home. Because Gizmo, when we're not home, he's in the crate. He goes in his crate and he go to sleep. When we're not home, let me see if I can show y'all. Let me see if y'all can see. He goes, let's see, he goes in there and he go to sleep. Or play with his toys or whatever until we get back home. And that folds down flat. And we can just slide that in the navigator. And it's very easy to pop back up. And so we'll take that to the hotel with us. And he'll just go up in his house. Go in your house, Gizmo. And he'll go in there. He's been crate trained all his life. Ever since he was a small puppy. But he hasn't been car trained all his life. Because when he was young, he used to get car sick. So when my husband was like, okay, we're not doing this. Every time we would take him somewhere, he would throw up. So my husband was like, okay, he don't like cars because he got tired of cleaning up that throw up. So we, stopped like taking him just on random trips. And then I don't know what happened. One day my husband was like, let's take Gizmo to the park or something. And I was like, now you know that dog. Oh, he stopped throwing up. Because we would take him to the vet and he stopped throwing up. So my husband was like, oh, well, let's, start taking him out. And then we noticed he likes to ride. But he loves the car. Now he loves to go for a ride. But he just can't be still. Hey, Naya. It's just keeping him in one seat. That's my only problem. My problem is not him going. I think he would enjoy the ride to LA. I really think he would enjoy that. It's just keeping him in one seat is the problem. So we're going to have to My husband said he's going to look on Amazon or look around and see if he can find a better car seat or um a better solution. And I actually posted the car seat video. Did I post it? Yeah. I actually posted the car seat video on TikTok, and I know normally on TikTok people, will see your videos and say, "Oh, well, I did this," or whatever. And I should have put on there, if you have I think I'm gonna put another video and do a voiceover and ask people, how do they transport their dogs, because he won't sit in my lap. He will not sit in my lap for an entire ride. Gizmo, I really believe, has anxiety, and he just constantly moving. He can't just sit. Like, how you be seeing some dogs, you look in the car and you see some dogs and they just sitting in their owner's lap on the front seat just looking out the window, or you see them and they in the back seat and they just looking out the window. That's not Gizmo. Gizmo is trying to jump from seat to seat, jumping in the third row area. He will try to jump up in the front seat. Like, I have to do like this to keep him from jumping in the front seat into my lap, because he be in the back and he get tired of being in the back, and then he want to get in the front with me, and I have to block him or either grab him by his harness and pull him up to me. So, and I'm trying not to do that. I know that is telling him that it's okay. I don't know. Having a dog is like having a toddler. It's really like having a toddler. Having him is like having a toddler in the car. A toddler amped up on Mountain Dew or something, because he just be everywhere in the car, having himself a good time. He be happy though. And when he get home from a car ride, you talking about somebody that come in the house, drink him some water, and get him some good sleep, because he be done wore himself out. I got some other pictures, and what I'm gonna probably do is a voiceover and ask people, you know, does their dog does their dog have a car seat? Is there anybody else out there that put their dog in a car seat? It's got to be, because they sell them. And they have them in different, sizes and styles and everything. So I know I ain't the only one that's out here putting their dog in a car seat. Because I know it's got to be some other anxious dogs like Gizmo. Gizmo can't be the only dog that be out here acting crazy in the car. Like, he ain't never been nowhere. And he be going for rides at least twice a week. And when the weather gets better, I'm probably going to, start taking him to the park and stuff more often. Not to the dog park, though. I don't think he's ready for the dog park. Just taking him to the little park by my house, because it's never really a whole lot of people there, because it's a not community park. You know what I mean? It's not a city park. It's a park for this housing area. You know how you live in a housing area and they had their own park? Like this, where we live, have a few parks inside. Like, you got to legit drive into the housing area to know that it's a park back here. And so, normally only the people that live in this area, and so the park is never really that crowded. That little park that I go to sometimes when I'm sitting by the water, that little park, which is like right behind our house. Like when I walk to the end of this block is where the trail to the park starts. So when the weather gets better, I'm gonna probably be taking him to the park more often. So that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go try to find Tasha K's apology. And I hope her apology was real, sincere. I see. And Tasha K need to keep her mouth off of people. Cause if B Love was my mama, if she was my mama, I would have lit Tasha K up. Do you hear me? I would have lit her up. Cause I didn't play about my mama. She better be glad. Tasha K better be glad that B Love got sons. And they not messy. Cause had it been my mama, it would have been cute. Not at all. So I'm gonna get on off of here. Get on off of here. Put my lounge pants back on and my little lounge shirt. And I'm probably gonna get up in my bed. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this. Let me find it. What's the name of it? Y'all need to be watching this show. Unprisoned. It is, what's that girl name? What is her name? Why I can't think of her name? Kerry Washington and Delroy Lindo. It is on Hulu. It is so good. It is so good. I really like the two of them together. I like them. I like the show. It's just really good. When I get finished watching it, I'm gonna come in and tell you guys my thoughts and stuff about it. The Circle. The Circle, was that about that cult? About the cult that the people I think I watched that. I really liked it. The Circle was good. If we talking about the same thing, it's on Hulu, right? It was really good. I really liked that. We watched that a long time ago. I think when it first came out. But that show is really, really good. I don't know what episode I'm on, but it's real good. And most people was like, "Oh, it's on Netflix." That's not it. The Circle, ain't that it's about a cult, right? Oh, No, this a reality show. Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about this other show that I think was on Hulu. Maybe it wasn't a Circle Girl. I don't know what it was, but it was about this cult, and it was real good. But go watch that. It's real good. Really, really good. They did a really good job. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to go. I will see you guys tomorrow. Go and watch Gizmo's car seat video. I posted it on this channel. I actually should have posted it on the other channel, but I was being lazy and I posted it on this channel. But y'all go and watch that too. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.